Thanks to Helen Armstrong for writing that holiday melody for our choir and for arranging last night's potluck supper. I'm told that Mrs. Armstrong's Sunday school class has something to share with us. Helen?
Thank you, Reverend Hopkins. This week, our boys and girls decided to come and tell us what is their favorite thing about Sunday school. Ivy?
My favorite thing about Sunday school is the good feeling I get when I go there.
Thank you, Ivy. Very nice. Teddy?
I like hearing all the stories.
Oh, good job, Teddy. Elmer?
My favorite thing about Sunday school is seeing my friends.
Oh, me too. Alice?
My absolute favorite thing is the annual Christmas pageant.
It's one of my favorites, too. Charlie?
Ma'am?
What is your favorite thing about Sunday school?
The best thing about Sunday school is that there are no herdmans there.
What did you say?
No herdmans.
Now, Charlie, we must be careful what we say about others.
Yeah, but if the herdmans ever found out, you know what they'll do.
Put worms in your sandwich!
Ants in your purse. Flat your tires. And much, much worse.
Those are terrible things to say.
But they're all true. The herdmans are the worst kids in the history of the world. The horrible herdmans are the rottenest kids. Just wait until you hear about the things that they did. They hid, they steal, and smoke smelly cigars. They ought to be arrested and put in high bars. There's nothing that those people do, nothing. They will do to you, don't fight. You're always gonna lose. They'll find you and they'll pound you to your face and slap you blue.
They can't be that bad.
These things of the herdmans are like 60 of us. They bully little children, they spit and they cuss. They pull down your gym shorts and load up your dress. When they leave the classroom, it's always a mess. Why us? What did we do to them? Why us? How will we get rid of them? Nowadays, there's gotta be a way to run the herdmans out of town and somewhere far away.
Now, children, that's too much. Those kids can't help themselves. Their mother works so hard, she's never home. But
So right. Those poor little dears, they're a terrible crew.
The place they live is not a house, it's more like a zoo.
Bless their hearts, must they run wild in the street.
Why can't they be polite? Why do they pass like cheap? Bless them, they're already much here, Lord. Tell them it's not nice to punch, please, please. Will someone calm them down? Before those little herdmans make a mess of our town. Yes, oh yes, they really make a mess.
Yes, oh yes, it's such a mess.
Wait, run, cowboy!
Wait for me, and They are the worst kids in the history of the
Grace? Grace?
Bob, stop banging on the door. People are gonna think I locked you out.
I need your help. I can't open the door.
Come in.
I tried to call, but you weren't home. I bought dessert.
Ice cream, you're a saint. We're having TV dinners.
Again?
You will never believe what happened today.
Claude Herdman brought his cat to show and tell.
It was a disaster.
You should have seen it, Dad. The Herdman's cat shot about the box and clawed 4 big, long scratches all the way down the whiteboard.
Wow.
Then it started scratching kids and shedding fur and scattering books and papers everywhere.
All the kids were running up and down the hall screaming.
Here, Beth, put these on the table.
Then Miss Brandell put a coat over her head, grabbed a broom, and started swinging and yelling, "Here, kitty, kitty."
Wish I'd seen that.
Unfortunately, she broke an aquarium full of 60 goldfish and 20 gallons of water.
It was like a tidal wave.
The Herdman's cat gobbled up the goldfish, glass and all.
Then it swallowed Ramona Gaffey's pet hamster.
Oh,
What did Ramona do?
she cried so much they had to send her home.
Well, what happened to that Herdman kid?
Nothing ever happens to them.
I've seen that cat before. Miss Herdman walks it on a chain down by the railroad tracks. It has one short tail, a broken leg, and a missing eye.
The postman thinks it's a bobcat.
I don't think you can tame a bobcat.
They don't want to tame it. They just want to make it the neatest cat on the planet.
Well, I was called in to administer first aid, and the whole class, including Miss Brendel, was given recess for the rest of the day.
That sounds much more exciting than selling insurance.
TV dinners? All right.
Charlie, stop!
Mom,
Charlie Bradley, that is Beth's dinner.
I'm starved. Lulu Herdman stole my lunch.
Again, that is the 3rd day in a row.
4.
That's it. I'm talking to the principal about those Herdmans. They're a menace.
Please don't. Ralph would kill me.
Someone has to take a stand. They're bullying everyone.
Who's Ralph?
Lulu's brother. He's mean.
But not as mean as Imogen.
They're all mean.
And now that Christmas is coming, the Herdmans are getting meaner than ever.
Christmas. I almost forgot.
Beth, can't you help Charlie out in the lunchroom?
Me?
You're the older sister.
Dad, that's even worse. Don't worry. I'll handle it.
This flyer was in the church newsletter. Helen Armstrong's holding auditions for the Christmas pageant this Sunday.
Not anymore, she isn't.
What are you talking about?
I ran into Ed Armstrong. Helen fell on the ice.
Oh no.
She's in the hospital.
Hooray!
We don't have to do the pageant!
That is awful. Someone else will just have to direct the pageant.
Can't we just stay home this year?
Yeah, and watch Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol on TV.
Sounds good to me.
No one's staying home and no one's watching Mr. Magoo.
But it's just going to be the same old thing. Alice Whittaker will play Mary.
Elmer Hopkins will play Joseph.
And I'll have to go.
Hello?
Grace, we've got a situation here. A crisis. Do I make myself clear? I shattered my leg and arm. Yes, I nearly bought the farm. And now I'm in the hospital. And I need, yes, I need your help, my dear.
Of course. What can I do?
Direct the Christmas pageant.
Me? Direct? What about Betty?
Sorry, honey.
Or Luann?
No can do.
Or Connie?
My dance part is full. We're counting on you, Grace. It's a role that the three of us can't break. Now it's up to you to do that play. Time we took the other jobs, you have to say okay. It's almost so easy. A piece of cake. It's a breeze. Little kids dressed up like little angels. What could go wrong? Everything.
We're begging you, don't do it! That pageant's never any fun!
For them or me.
Don't worry, I'm not going to direct the pageant. I'll take the option.
No way! We're counting on you, Grace. You're the only ones who ever replace our hell and you succeed, it's true. Nobody else will do it quite like you do.
Got your break, real talent.
Get the taste, nerves, and guts and hearts and all those skills. You're the ones that get us up that hill. We're counting on you, Grace.
Please don't let me never replace or Helen. I don't have a
We drew the straw, so it has to be you. We're counting on you. Can't you see it's gonna be a big fall? We ain't being wrong, just say no. 'Cause if you didn't play, we won't go.
Bob, talk to
Oh
them.
no, I'm with the kids. If you do the pageant, then we're all doing the pageant.
And if we don't want to do the pageant,
Well, if that's how everyone feels.
Not everyone. Grace, let me make one thing quite clear. It is all your fault I'm here.
You're kidding.
Remember you said you'd help me unload the van. You never showed, and here I am. You owe me.
We're counting on you, Grace.
you should have said no in the first place.
You're the one who has to do this show.
Guys, can't you see I can't say that
We will, Grace. We can count on you, Grace.
Really, honey?
We can count on you.
That's it. We're doing the pageant, and auditions are Sunday.
Does that mean I have to go?
Yes!
Alice, did you hear? Beth's mom is directing the Christmas pageant this year. Has she ever directed a play before?
No, but Mother said we don't have to worry. Miss Armstrong will be giving Miss Bradley orders from the hospital.
Miss Bradley does know you always play Mary, right?
I'm sure Miss Armstrong will tell her. Oh, there she is. Beth, come to Mommy and Ivy. Did you hear? Miss Armstrong is in the hospital.
It's all over school.
I'm so excited that your mom's going to direct. Now you can Well, you just look so angelic. And besides, as Mary, I like to know I have someone I can count on to lead the younger angels in and out, and to tell them to be quiet when I'm on stage with baby Jesus.
It's the shepherds you have to worry about. They're always whamming each other with their canes.
That's true, Eileen. But don't you think Beth should play the lead angel?
Of course, Alice.
Don't worry, Alice. I don't want to play Mary.
Beth, I didn't even think
You have to play Mary. You're smart and neat and, well, so holy looking.
I'm not really, but if you really believe that.
You're perfect. The Hermits are coming!
The Hermits!
Well, looky here.
I smell something good. Ham and cheese.
Peanut butter.
Fritos! Chocolate milk!
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go shopping. Give me that.
That's mine!
Mine! Yes!
Fork it over, Teddy.
What?
You know what? All of it.
No! Here.
Nice.
What'd you get? Get away from me!
I'll show it now.
A hostess cupcake, give it here! No, it's mine!
Let her have it, Gladys. You can have some of Sally Martin's cake from her birthday party.
How'd you get that?
She gave it to me just so I wouldn't go. Wait a minute. Charlie's mom always packs those Rice Krispie trees.
Oh no!
Charlie, look out!
Come on,
Charlie.
Back off! What's around it?
Come on.
Run, Charlie, run! No! I can't take it anymore! Want my lunch? Just take it, here's the bag. Don't break it, will I care? No way, it's just a piggy day, so take my bag. Up chips or have a great big sip of chocolate milk, or maybe apple juice. Here's what you need.
Careful, try.
What's all at once? You know I have a hunch. You want my homework too, or would you like my shoes? My shirt's about your size, and here's the real big prize. It's my body you like. I don't care 'cause I've got a special place where I will never see your face, and I can have anything I need. Ice cream, cupcakes, Twinkies by the bunch, and Hawaiian pie. Sunday school. It's so very cool, my Sunday school. You know I start to drool, just thinking about the streets they make for us to eat. And Sunday school. Kids all over Sunday school.
You really get free food.
Like cherry cokes with ice.
And eats by the lunch. So take my lunch. It's my treat. Take my lunch. I repeat, understand that we got better plans than just to eat and run. It's really lots of fun in our own special place where we will see your face. And Sunday school. It's so very cool, my Sunday school. It's really kind of cruel that you and all your kids won't let me let in. So take my lunch, no take my lunch, no take my understand that we got better plans. We're off to Sunday school, that's where the kids all rule. And the best part of all, is there at all.
So when is it Sunday school anyway?
Sunday, duh! See you there, loser! Charlie Bradley, what have you done?
You just start the auditions with Mary. And you have to tell the children how important Mary is because she was the mother of Jesus.
I know that, Helen.
Okay, and then you just go to Joseph and you explain to them that God chose Joseph to be Jesus' dad. But don't spend a lot of time on that because it can get real confusing real quick. But you know what? Elmer always plays Joseph. He knows all about Mary and Joseph, and you just don't even have to worry about that.
But we're holding auditions. All parts are available.
Right. Oh, and do not let the shepherds and the wise men stand next to each other. They're always hitting on each other with those stupid canes.
Helen, I really have to get to the church.
Oh, the angels. Now listen, those angels absolutely cannot wear makeup or earrings or high heels.
I'm going, Helen.
But you know, it's the littlest angels that you're going to have the biggest problem with. Because somebody always has to throw them on the stage.
I mean it.
Why don't you just get Bob to help you?
Very funny. Bye, Helen.
Oh, Grace, no live animals.
So this is what a church looks like.
It's not that scary.
Where's the bell? Where's the people?
I want to ring that bell.
I don't see any Twinkies.
Me neither.
Charlie Bradley lied to us.
Hey, Alice, where are all the snacks?
We're having Kool-Aid and cookies after the auditions for the pageant, if that's what you mean.
What's a pageant?
It's a play.
What's it about?
Jesus.
Everything here is.
And it's about Mary. Leslie about Mary.
Who's that?
Probably I am. I know the part. And she is the star of the show.
We'll see about that.
Okay, kids, here's the rule of the engagement. We will have 3 rehearsals, so you have to come to every one. Teddy,
What if we get sick?
you won't get sick. Which brings me to the lead roles. If you want to play Mary or Joseph, you really have to come to every rehearsal. Teddy,
What if they get sick?
they won't get sick. Now, we'll be casting those roles today, but remember, all parts are important. Now, who would like to play Mary? Alice?
No, I don't want to. No.
But you always play Mary.
No! Mom, really bad news.
Why, look! It's the Herman!
Mrs. Bradley!
What is it?
I'm going to be sick.
Hey, Mrs. Bradley, I want to be in the show. Here's how it's gonna go. Mary is the star I'm gonna have, and I'm part of Mrs. Bradley. Mrs. Bradley, put me into the show.
Why would you want to do it? Oh no, you're gonna ruin it.
Hey, Mrs. Bradley, Rob wants to be in the show. Here's how it's gonna go. He wants to be
message.
Not Gladys, anybody but Gladys.
Hey, Mrs. Bradley, I wanna be at the show. Here's how it's gonna go. Wanna be the angel fairy with the pink floppy. Mrs. Bradley, Mrs. Bradley, coming into the show. This is that about what is ever gonna haunt us now and ever after. Ooh. Hey, Mrs. Bradley, I can't be in the show. I really gotta go.
Our family's leaving town.
Too bad we have to let you down.
Mrs. Bradley, Mrs. Bradley, we can't be in the show.
One is gonna quit this pageant. No one's gonna leave this town. No one will have a conflict ever. No one is gonna let me down.
But Mrs. Bradley, Mrs. Bradley,
You're on the show.
why did your mother let the Herdmans take over our pageant?
Why didn't you speak up? I thought you wanted to play Mary.
Imogene told me she was playing Mary. And if I even open my mouth, she will get a pussy weller and jam it so far into my ear and come out the other side.
You know she would do that.
She would too. Remember when Ollie had that plant growing in his ear? Ralph did that to him.
They beat on each other all the time, but they wouldn't do that to you.
Herdmans will do anything to anybody. None of us are safe. Your mother should have thrown them out of the room.
Well, that's just me.
Those Herdmans are going to ruin our pageant, and it's all your mother's fault.
Alice!
Wait till Mrs. Armstrong hears about this.
What? Where did they come from? Who let them in?
Grace, she just let them take over. And Imogene Herdman is playing Mary? Yes. Can you believe it?
She's the mother of Jesus, for Pete's sake.
And where was Reverend Hopkins? I'd like to know.
Oh, he was visiting the shut-ins. I'm a shut-in. He wasn't visiting me. Somebody has got to do something about this.
Hello?
Problem. We got a problem. Grace, you're making a mess of my show. Oh yes, how could you cast those Herdmans? That kind of thing won't go. The kids are nothing but trouble. You made a big mistake. But how could you have known, my dear? You can't be blamed for that. Grace, you must replace them for the team, the church, the town. Grace, you must replace them. Don't back down.
What about their families after such a blow?
Trust me, I'm the director. They must go.
Helen? Helen?
could have been 7 souls in need. Who would like to take it?
Not me, not me.
I see.
Reverend, I had figured out a way to save the Christmas pageant.
I didn't know it was in need of saving.
We're gonna take Herdman's out and we're gonna put them in concessions.
We don't sell concessions.
Well, then they can hand out programs.
What programs? All of our money's going to the baskets for the needy.
Well, there has got to be a loophole somewhere. They're not even members of our church.
Well, maybe they could join.
If you are trying to give me a heart attack, you're doing a really good job.
It's a good thing we're in the hospital.
Baskets for the baskets for the baskets for the baskets for the baskets for the
Music rehearsal for the pageant is tonight. Why rehearse? This is going to be the worst Christmas pageant ever.
Then why are we playing?
Ted, you're it!
Lulu, don't push.
No, games.
No! Red light, green light.
We're singing the bell song.
The dumbbell song.
That's Ralph's song.
What do you call a dumbbell?
That's enough. Over here now.
It's clear your mom can't control the Herdmans. That's what my mom said.
What does your mom know? She's not even here.
I tell my mom everything. I write it down. That's
Pretty sneaky.
I'm not the sneak. Gladys is.
Last week at auditions, she took 3 sips of the communion wine.
That's just grape juice. Everybody knows that.
But it belongs to the church.
What about the kindergarten happy birthday bang?
What about it?
I shook it and it doesn't make a sound.
So,
Last week, it made a sound.
what kind of person shakes a happy birthday bang?
A person who cares.
Ding dong, ding dong. My mother said, her mother said, your mother's in over her head. Your mother's wrong, your mother too. My mother knows just what to do. My mother said,
My mother too.
your mother has not got a clue.
Take it back. I want to write sheet with an N just outside.
That isn't true. My mom gave me roller chairs for you and turns you to cancer.
Gladys put a crown in her pocket and your mother didn't try to stop it. That's such a lie. You know it's true.
there's not a thing your mom will do. She let them take all the good parts.
Without a fight, that wasn't smart.
You really lost your nerve and just gave me what you deserve.
I thought we were friends until today.
Friends will never say anything to say.
Is it fair?
Do you really care?
I never said she
Are you the director? I don't think so.
Grace? Grace! Grace!
That Helen Armstrong makes me so mad.
Why?
She's turned everyone against me, even the kids.
Teddy's mom heard about the way the Hermans sang Silent Night. She wants to switch churches.
You're kidding.
Everyone says I should get rid of the Herdmans.
Should.
I can't. It would hurt their feelings.
Why do you care about their feelings? They don't care about ours.
Charlie. Don't mind her.
She's right. They're awful.
The Herdmans?
Yes! Today, Imogene locked herself in the bathroom and Teddy wet his pants.
That's not good.
Lulu and Claude broke the steeple bell.
Wow.
And Ralph and Gladys stole all the cookies. And that tattletale Alice was in there writing everything down.
They're just kids. It'll be okay.
No, it won't. Herdmans really are the worst kids in the history of the world.
Honey, are you okay?
I don't know. Maybe they're right. Maybe it's time to put up the fight. Maybe I've made the biggest mistake. Maybe it's time to put on the brakes.
Maybe you're strong.
But what? You're wrong.
Maybe you've been right all along.
I'm really afraid those kids won't shine.
Maybe, just maybe, it'll be fine. Don't you see, Grace? It all comes from you, Grace. You're the blue Grace. Yes, it's true.
Maybe it's just a small town play.
Maybe things will be okay.
Maybe those kids need something new.
Maybe what they need is you.
Maybe you're just the best husband ever.
Does that mean I have to go?
Yes!
The shepherds always stand over here.
And Mary comes on from there.
With Joseph, and the inn is off stage.
What's an inn?
It's like a motel where people go to spend the night.
What people? Jesus?
Oh, honestly, Jesus wasn't even born yet. Mary was great with child.
Pregnant? Mary was pregnant?
Don't say that.
Okay, team, put a cork in it. We all know Mary was pregnant.
I don't think it's nice to say pregnant in church. But Mary was! I'm not even allowed to say pregnant outside of church. And this is the barn where Mary had her baby.
She wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger.
Because there was no room for them in the inn.
They didn't have room for Jesus?
Well, nobody knew the baby was going to become Jesus.
Well, didn't Mary know? And what's the matter with Joseph? Why didn't he tell the innkeeper? I mean, my goodness, she was pregnant.
Stop saying that. What's a manger? Some kind of bed?
They didn't have a bed in the barn, so they lied him in a manger, which is a large feeding trough for the animals.
getting worse and worse.
On the word manger, the angels are supposed to sing.
Hey, Grace. We just wanted to pop in to see how it's going.
We're just getting started.
So she wrapped her baby in wadded up clothes and stuffed him in a feed box?
It sounds like you could use some help.
Where was her social worker?
I can handle it. They didn't have social services in those days.
I guess not.
The social worker comes to our house every other week.
Well, we'll be in the kitchen making applesauce, okay?
Holler if you need anything.
Don't worry, I won't.
So what kind of story is this anyway?
It's the Christmas story. Haven't you heard the Christmas story?
Never heard of it.
What's the big deal?
Do you think they really don't know the Christmas story?
I think they don't.
Of course not. They've never been in a church in their life. They just came for the snacks, which your sister told them we had. I said I was sorry.
Okay, everyone, come here for a moment. You see, Jesus is born, and the angel of the Lord.
That's me!
That's right. Tells them about it, and they go visit.
Then King Herod sends 3 wise men to find baby Jesus.
They follow a star that leads them to Jesus. They give him very special gifts.
Like what?
Gold, frankincense.
And myrrh.
What's that?
A fragrant oil.
Oil! What kind of cheapo king gives oil as a present?
We get better stuff from the firemen!
It turns out the king Herod's an evil guy whose words Jesus will take over and become king when he grows up. So he wants to kill baby Jesus.
My gosh, they're gonna kill a baby?
Not the wise men, King Herod.
Is that true, Mrs. Bradley?
Well, yes it is.
Sounds like something straight out of Action Comics.
Shut up, everybody! Just shut up! I want to hear about the baby and the evil king, and Mary and Joseph and the angel with wings.
The angel had a message to deliver that night. He gave those shepherds a terrible crime. And what about the wise men? What about the king? Wasn't he about to do a really bad thing? Just dance and the angel with the big pink wings. I've got some news and I'm gonna sing. Is she kidding?
Sing Christmas Day home!
This world goodbye.
That's it, I'm canceling Christmas.
What?
What happened? It's all over town. Poor Grace, she must feel awful. We had to shut it down. Christmas won't be Christmas without a Christmas play. Bad enough with curtains, now we all must pay. What happens Christmas Sunday? I haven't got a clue.
Well, we should pray.
Yes, let's do a basket for the pleasings, a basket for the wreaths, food for Christmas dinner, so many folks indeed. Santa brings some treasures, we will deliver joy, each one packed with our love. La 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 la.
Did you see that? They're shunning me.
Grace, they didn't even see you.
Well, Alice and Ivy saw me, and they didn't even say hello. They think it's Mom's fault the church caught fire.
That's ridiculous. It was only smoke. No one was injured and nothing was damaged.
But the pageant is still canceled.
This is the house.
Are you sure there's no number?
The sign says, beware of the cat.
Then this is the place.
We'll just hurry in and give the Herdmans their baskets.
But Mom, they'll kill us.
Don't be silly. They're just kids.
That's what you say. Mom, please don't make us go by ourselves.
Oh, all right. I'll go with you.
What should I do?
Watch out for the cat. Miss Herdman?
Ralph? Gladys? Anybody home? I don't think they're here. Let's just leave the basket and go. It's just not fair.
We didn't start the fire.
Which fire?
The one at the church.
That fire. No, we did not.
It was those church ladies' cakes that burnt, and they blamed us.
Yeah.
I don't think one guy can just cancel Christmas.
Who does he think he is? God?
I'd like to give him one more. Me too. I'd like to stick the cat on him.
Yeah.
But I really did want to be that angel with the big pink wings.
And I wanted to be married. But I wouldn't have named my baby Jesus. Like, what kind of name is that?
What would you have named him?
Buddy. That's way better.
Whoa! What's that?
It looks like a baby in a manger. Little baby buddy. No, it's like a gift from the three wise guys.
Don't touch it until Mom sees it. She's gonna love it.
I won't care.
She will too.
They don't push me.
Cut it out. Ow, Gladys, that hurts. Hey, that's fun. No, you get back here.
Oliver, you're gonna get it.
Gladys, don't you dare get into that basket.
I'm not. I'm just looking at it. All yarded of the perfect Christmas gift. A box of mashed potatoes. A big ol' ham.
Bag of tails rolls, 2 pints of jam, and for one magic night of the year.
Nobody's angry.
No one sheds a tear, and the best gift of all is our basket full of cheer. alright. And the best gift of all is we're together tonight. Look at them, there's a light in their eyes, full of love and hope. Why should it come as a surprise?
Somehow I feel that we're the ones who let them down.
Tell them they're not good enough for our little town. And as we're one magic night of the year, nobody yells at us or tells us that we're wrong. And the best gift of all is that tonight we belong. Someone's spying on us.
Who's there?
Maybe it's a possum.
Let's catch it!
It's Jaws.
The Bradley!
Get him!
Look, we brought the basket.
From the church.
We got candy cane this year. That's great, Ollie. So our mom wanted to tell you something.
Are we in trouble?
No.
I know you didn't start the fire.
That's right, it was those church ladies' cakes!
Does that mean we can do the show? I don't know. Yes.
Charlie Bradley!
What are you doing?
Grace? Kids?
We gotta go!
We really do.
Wait, so does that mean we're doing the pageant or not?
I don't know. Mom?
Well, be at the church tomorrow at 5 p.m. just in case.
Do we need a baby Jesus? I can get one from the grocery store. There's lots of them just sitting around in grocery carts.
Oh, no, Ollie, that won't be necessary. Do you have a doll?
Well, just this one.
He's perfect!
Do you need a cat?
No!
I mean, thank you, Claude, but we don't.
Grace? Kids?
Coming! Sorry, we got to run. Bye! Bye!
Charlie told the Herdmans we're doing the pageant.
Charlie, no.
I'm glad she did.
But Reverend Hopkins already canceled.
Then he should uncancel. It was the church lady's cakes that burned.
What?
Bob, the kids are right. We have to do the pageant.
It's your decision. What can I do?
Go home.
Works for me.
And be alert by the phone tree.
Got it.
We have to talk to Reverend Hopkins. To the church.
All right, better hurry.
Bob, wait for my call.
Hey, does this mean I still have to?
Yes!
Reverend Hopkins.
Grace, what's the matter?
The Herdmans had nothing to do with smoke last night.
What?
It was Betty's applesauce cakes that burned.
So now we can do the pageant.
But Imogene, that cigar.
It wasn't her.
It was a shame that those kids were blamed.
They didn't start a fire. We would really be liars.
Oh, that's strong. Now, wait a minute.
Give them a chance. They deserve it.
They may surprise us all.
Now, I have to admit that Elmer was quite disappointed when the show was canceled. That was a big surprise.
He was glad to finally not have to play Joseph. Even Alice spent all week sewing sequins onto her angel costume.
If we don't do the pageant, what does that say about us? That we let a bunch of kids get blamed for something they didn't do?
Now, hold on. I'll admit that I wanted to cancel the show. I thought we needed to cancel it. The more I think about it, the more I realize I was wrong. It's just not fair. It's clear to me now that the show must go on.
Yes! What?
No.
We'll give them a chance.
You have really let us down.
Give them a chance!
You know that this pageant is going to be the talk of the town.
Why give them a chance?
Because they can be heroes in the best Christmas pageant ever.
The worst Christmas pageant ever.
Best!
Worst!
Best!
Worst!
Ladies, please.
The best Christmas pageant ever!
Dear Lord, what have I done?
Mrs. Bradley! Mrs. Bradley!
I can't find my script. Where's my script?
Mom, the shepherds are flogging each other with their canes.
I can't find my script. Who took my script? Here.
Reading this, but I don't think it looks anything like a palm tree.
Someone's been using my mascara. That's so unsanitary.
Take this, it's new.
Mom, it's crazy downstairs. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
You and Alice have the angels, Charlie's got the shepherds, and Bob's got the wise men. Here's the order.
There's a line halfway around the block.
Mom, I don't know when the shepherds come on.
I'll cue you.
I'm letting them in.
Mrs. Bradley,
What?
I brought my Mary costume just in case.
What are you saying?
Mrs. Bradley!
Places, everyone.
Mrs. Bradley!
Everyone, just take a deep breath.
Mrs. Bradley! What is it, Teddy? The herdmen are not here.
Shoot me now.
A decree went out saying that the whole world should be taxed. And Joseph went into Bethlehem with his wife Mary, who was great with child. While they were there, she brought forth her firstborn son, wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn.
Chickened out. Now we don't have a Mary or a Joseph. What are we supposed to do now? Quiet! Here they come!
Oh, Joseph, what are we to do? There is no bed for our little baby.
Yes, there is, Mary. This barn is full of hay. Look, it sobs like a mattress.
Mary and Joseph aren't supposed to talk. Why not? They're trying to decide what's best for the baby. Look at that! She's burping Jesus. That's just not right. Maybe he has colic and is fussy like any other baby. But he's not any other baby.
shepherds in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night, when, lo, the angel of the Lord appeared to them. When, lo, the angel of the Lord appeared to them. When, lo, an angel of the Lord!
Hey everybody, unto you a child is born. His name is Jesus. He's in the barn. You want to see him? Come on, come on!
And the wise men came from the east to worship the newborn baby.
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we travel so far. Field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Look at them! They're not moving. They're scared. They should be. Look what they're wearing. They look like trick or treat.
Oh, star of wonder, star of night, come on guys, let's get this right. Westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
What have they got? I bet it's something awful. Like what? Like a burnt offering. You know the herdmans.
And the wise men were bearing gifts.
We got mashed potatoes! Pork and beef! And a big old ham! That's the herdman's entire food basket from the church. What happened to the gold, frankincense, and myrrh? This is better. Much better.
Look, Mary, it's the three wise guys, and,
Bob.
Thank you, three wise guys, and, Bob, for bringing my family a ham.
we could live on this for a whole month.
What's that sticking out the corner of the basket? That white thing? It looks like a diaper.
Now this is something we can really use.
That's gross! Why are the wise men sitting down? They're supposed to leave. I guess they're hungry. Besides, you don't just expect them to show up, hand over the ham, and leave. They came a long way.
Look, little baby Jesus is getting sleepy.
On a night like this, when the wind was still, a star came out above a lonely hill. On a night like this, there was not a sound to break the peace on the cold, hard ground. On a night like this, all the world looked down. The peaceful town, cradled in the snow. And a yellow moon cast a glow that found all the men and beasts huddled below.
Like a sweet little baby, lying in a manger, looking up at strangers, came from afar, knowing he was meant to be the hope of humanity, to bring some harmony to a troubled land.
On a night like this, all the world looked down on a peaceful
All was calm and all was bright.
Thank you to all the children and Mrs. Bradley. That was something.
Hey everybody, I'm seeing a child is born. His name is Jesus.
Yes, let there be joy in the world.
Let there be joy, 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 joy in the world. Let there be peace, let there be joy in every girl, in every boy. Let there be joy, 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 joy in the world.
Can you believe that was Imogen Hartman up there? She had me in tears.
Those kids are just so darn cute. And that little Gladys, she sure brought a lot of spirit to the angel. Who was maybe Jesus? That was a doll.
I don't think so, Connie. I'm sure I saw a hand reach for his mom.
Wait until Helen hears about this. I don't know what she's going to think.
I'll tell you what I think. I think it was the best Christmas pageant ever. Choosing Grace was the right decision.
Come on and on, and celebrate this and because you love. From near and far, all they reach out your hands, and welcome them again, one and all, like a long lost friend.
Hey Lulu, don't forget your food basket.
That's a gift. You don't take back a gift. Want a candy cane? Sure. I got a whole bag of them hid back here. Come on.
Mom, you did it!
There's my amazing Grace.
Bob, you're still in my bathrobe.
I've been talking with the Herdmans, and we've decided to form a singing group and take it on the road. The three wise guys and Bob.
Let there be peace, let there be joy in every girl, in every boy. Let there be joy, 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 joy in the world.
Thank you, kids, for being a part of our little pageant. I must say we're going to miss you next year. Oh, don't worry. From now on, we're doing the Christmas pageant every year.
And next year, I'll play Mary.
Yeah, the heck you will.
So lift your arms and don't turn away from the me. And I'm gonna
Reach
say,
out your hand and welcome back again, one and all, like a long lost friend. Let there be love, let there be joy in every girl, in every boy. Let there be joy, 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 joy. Let there be joy, 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 joy in the world, in the world.
O holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and terror pining, till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees and tears Christ was born.